The stated purpose of this bill, as I understand it, is to modernise and improve the law relating to legislation. It provides greater powers to make available, reprint and correct legislation. It will also modernise the legal framework for subordinate legislation and the Parliamentary Counsel Office. It will create a system for revising and updating old legislation to make it easier to change archaic language and to make it more accessible. The revision system will come under the Attorney General. Specifically, it will allow revision to clarify purpose of legislation. It will allow new overviews and purpose sanctions that can be added, new titles to be added and acts to be divided and combined, updates to monetary amounts, and amendments that can be made to other legislation affected by revision. The revised legislation has to be in the form of a bill and contain explanation of why it is being revised. The revision needs to be certified by the President of the Law Commission, the Solicitor General, a retired High Court judge nominated by the Attorney General, and the Chief Parliamentary Counsel. Changes to how the law is implemented is only allowed where this is expressly provided for in the revision bill. The bill implements the majority of legislative recommendations by the Law Commission in their review in this area. A key recommendation they do not implement is a streamlined parliamentary process to approve technical changes to legislation. Mr. Speaker, the aim of the bill to modernise and improve legislation is a laudable one. Ensuring that legislation is accessible to the public is a fundamental aspect of democracy. The majority of these changes are technical and should be supported. The problematic part of the bill is perhaps the revision program that will allow significant changes to the law and how it is to be applied without parliamentary oversight. This program will be under the direction of the Attorney General, and while the bills will need to be signed off by a semi-independent panel, this is not the same as having parliamentary democratic oversight. Mr. Speaker, we do support the bill to select committee, but we may support it no further unless there is a process set up that will allow parliamentary oversight of the revisions bills. We could think, for example, potentially of a regulation review committee or some other dedicated body to undertake the task. But parliamentary oversight of some kind, we believe, is still needed, and we look forward to a committee discussion on the subject. Thank you.